Hello everybody, hope you are doing well. Welcome to part 2 of today's ventures. We've got audio, great. Please do let me know if the audio glitches out. It's been doing it all day, which has been proper annoying, but hey ho, we've had such a good time earlier today. I streamed for a couple of hours working on a beat that I started last night and really pleased with it. I think it's one of my strongest beats, and it's basically sample based. There's some plain stuff on it as well, but started off with a really good piano sample way beyond my skill set, so utilized that and then started to build stuff upon that, and I'm gonna do a little bit of a show and tell. So thank you to the people who have subscribed. Apologies if you subscribed on stream and it didn't pop up. I think I've got everything running, so it should have, but I noticed that I have got some more subscribers, so thank you so much for those who have subscribed and liked and all those kind of things. Today is a bit of an experiment. I've got some drums and that's it. So that's all we've got, and what I want to try and do is do a similar thing what I did for Ableton in terms of starting with the loop. I didn't bother chopping it, I just had like a loop that inspired me. This little piano riff thing here, let me just go over to my Mac on here. So I started with this splice loop. There's pianos on there. Just so emotive, so beautiful. So I was like, right, love that. Let's just start with that. And so here's where we got to with it. So we'll play it through. And I've done some that's a bit weird. I've done some like Foley stuff and some risers, and I've tidied up all the different bits of sections. We put some of my own vocals in on it as well, played some extra piano stuff, played in some bass, but the rest is just all loop based. And one of the things I was saying as well is that it's not even like, some of it's stretched, some of it is manipulated or chopped a little bit, but most of it is just dragging stuff in. And I've not even so found a key. I really like this piano sample. It was in the key of C, and I was like, I really like it like that. And you can always put sound shift on it later on like I did, so I've got sound shifter at -1, which just gives it such a vibe. It's so good. I'm going to do like a little feature on that, I think. It's brilliant. So yeah, I'm pleased with it. I feel like we're nearly there. I need to properly finish it, mix it, but yeah, I think it's pretty good. So here we go, see what you think. So reversed. So we got it later on as the actual thing. So it's just a really cool like texture thing that I found, and so I've done some bits of reverse. Same with like the classic thing with the riser. So like kind of put it there, duplicate it, reverse it, and then just put it a little bit lower. So it's almost like a riser and a downer. And then we've got some vocal stuff, and then some I've got to give this, check this out on the vocals. So this is a couple of splice samples and then some of my own vocals. Dreamy. Anyway, let's play the track where we're up to now with it, and this is -1 as well, so with the sound shifter. The audio's still working, it's good. glitchy thing. Quite like it. Oh, I forgot to change chat, so there may be people in. No, there isn't. That's okay, but at least I know that if people do come, I can actually welcome them, which is good. Classic bassline, I always do that. You can see some of the bits I've shortened in terms of the vocal samples on. Oh, in fact, I need to, just before I forget, kind of automate the ending as well, like we've done the beginning on the master track. You can see there, kind of, I've started with the drums as well, because I was saying on stream, I always do that thing where start with a pad and then sort of build up. I'm so bad for that. It's kind of like my classic sort of songwriting hat sort of thing on there. So to have, something that sort of fades in, fades out. Yeah, well, at least it's got the beat in terms of fading in with the beat. And then what does it feel like coming down on here? Oh, the sound's still behaving. That's helpful. That is helpful. So yeah, the plan is now to try and do something similar on the well, not similar, a beat on the sp404 mk2. This is what I've done in Ableton, which is my bread and butter. I'm fairly comfortable in Ableton. sp404, I am still so new. Some days it feels like I'm taking a step forward, other days it's about 15 steps back, so turn that. One head down so I don't get any bleeding. I really like this beat. I think it's one of my strongest beats. It's probably because I've used other people's samples rather than trying to play everything myself. But again, that's one of the things, like, I can never play piano to that level. So, you know, why bother? I can't just wait till I get to that level and then go, oh, well, when, you know, in 2 years' time, then I'll make a beat. Just use what's there. I've added my own bits of like piano stuff, so it kind of blends with it. So this is 88. I need to do sort of, I want to do a similar tempo for the SP1 as well, because I usually do slower ones like 70 odd or. But I'm quite enjoying this. It's almost like it's emotive and it's kind of dreamy, but it's also hopeful, which I quite like. Another layer in. Anyway, I've got to stop playing that. That's always a good sign when you kind of want to play it, but I'll keep it up just in case the sp404 goes terribly wrong and I'll just keep playing that. So We are working in Splice. I found this chord progression. I've not downloaded it yet. I'm not sure I'm going to use it, but it's quite like chill as a bass, like a bass level of foundation of something. There's loads that then could be. Let's just buy it. Let's give it a go. Because the tendency for me then is to go, oh, I'm on the SP, so I have to then chop it up and do something. But actually, I feel like having that as a repeating sort of phrase is really good, and then we can try and build some stuff on there. But already I can kind of hear that do-do-do at the end. That could maybe be nice as a little accent somewhere. There's this little thing somewhere here, I think, at the end. That could be a little, either a B section or something that just, you know, we put on top of that as well. So I really like that. I thought, right, let's go for that. And then I've got try to think what the beat to. Something like that, I think, and then we've got to have something really like. See what we can do with that. Let's try it anyway. What's the worst that can happen? Where's my little sp404 mk2 app? Here we go. Please connect it to sp. This is close, so you can drug my days. Please don't do drugs, kids. You can drag straight from, I was going to say direct from Ableton, drag direct from Ableton into things. So that's how I got this kick and snare, just from my little kicks and stuff on here. Like, I was like, oh, I like that, so let's do that. In fact, let's just take Ableton down a tiny bit more, and then hopefully you guys can see this, hopefully. I guess, we'll see. So all I need to do now is just pop that into there, and we've got it. So I might actually want to resample it with a filter. Let's try. Yeah, why not? So it's not quite as. Take all the lows out. So we've got room in the mix for other stuff. So let's just try resampling that. So resample. Sorry about the tempo for now. Let's just resample. Nice. And then I might try one with a bit of a filter. Let's just try this a second. So I might super filter. Let's just try the low pass, and then what would it be like if I again, that's another technique that a lot of people use to then create space in the mix for like vocals or rap or something like that on top of it. So if there's if the higher frequencies and the mids are kind of out of it, it gets, gives loads of space, but then the low end can get sort of a little bit muddy, and I guess that's always the sort of the thing. Right, I'm just going to check my audio again. Sorry, I'll have to keep checking because let's go. I wonder if it's an Ableton thing then, I don't know, but it would just does this crackling stuff, and then all I need to do is restart, and then we're good to go in terms of OBS on there. Everything else is fine. So I think I might resample it again. Let's see with that resample with the filter on. Again, don't worry Sorry about tempo. So we've got a couple of variations there, which is good. And then let's get some drums in, so then we can start then at least thinking about putting that in and then thinking what we'll chop up to then put stuff on top of it. So yeah, hopefully it works out. Oh man, it's such an experiment, because like literally this is, yeah, no prep, nothing like that. But again, that's what I did last night. I just found some samples I enjoyed, and then we ended up with this really good like Ableton beat. So I'm like, okay, come on, we can do it. And it's fun just being on the SP anyway. There's something about it, it's just, I don't know, it just makes me relax. I really like it. So great, so let's do it then. So let's do pattern select, and then 85 I think is the BPM of that hi-hat thing, and I put that to match the BPM. That's the one thing with the SP, it's shocking at kind of detecting BPMs. I'm not sure why, but it just is. So we are going to let me just check that is, yeah, I did 80 is the original and put it into 85. Whether that translates to 85 or not, we'll find out. Right, so pattern select, record 1, and then let's do 4 bars, or should do 8 bars. Oh, crumbs, wrong one. 85, and then let's do 8 bars, because we can do some variation then on the drums and things like that. 0 quantize, oh my days. Let's put 100% quantize just for the hats. Hopefully they loop. If they don't, I'm not sure what to do. Well, then just keep smacking it. So record. Yeah, it does work at least. Because it does this, but then sometimes when you then leave loop on in the pattern sequencer, it cuts out. So we'll see. Okay, is that then worked or not? So let's turn loop off that and then see if it does it. Great. So let's see if it has. So far, so good. Come on. I knew it. Oh man. So what we can potentially do then, because if you leave loop on it, it won't make a difference. So it just messes stuff up. So what we can do is pattern edit that, and then let's make it 4 bars, because that's what it kind of recorded of the sample, and then that's now the 4. So hopefully now if we do the same thing, menu and then duplicate, it's shrunk down to then the 4 bars that it's actually got something on, and then duplicated and that another time. So there should be 8 bars of that hi-hat. So let's just see if that's worked. If it's not, we're going back to Ableton straight away. Make sure the audio is good. Yeah, let's go. Nice. So let's now start to build some drum stuff on there. In fact, let me just think about what we're going to. I don't want to kind of just do that. I want to give him more space, Skippy. Smell like that. Right then, so let's go back into our pattern. So we're going to record onto that. Record. Oop, record onto that, but I want to make sure that it's 8 bars. Yeah, it's great. So let's try some kind of work on that. So. I forgot to turn quantize on, so really skippy. I just can feel the swing. All right, okay, so that worked beautifully. So pattern, if you do something like that and you forget to put quantize off like I did, just press whatever the thing, press pattern edit, the one you want to edit, press delete, and then the beautiful thing is we can then just get rid of those, press exit, and then that's gone. So right, so let's go record again, record onto 1, make sure quantize is on 0, and then we will go again. Let's try again. Soggy that bit, but we'll be alright. It's lo-fi, baby. Great. So that's we've got our pattern, so that's good. So let's copy that. So we've got that in case anything goes wrong with it. We don't have to keep messing around. Okay. Yes, brother. How are we doing? Thanks so much, mate. You've come twice in a row, bro. Twice in a row. How was the audio was not crackled yet, which is amazing. Really good. I've loaded up with what's today's flavoured candle? Aromatherapy de-stress fragrance candle, calming cardamom and clarifying rosemary. What absolute tosh. Clarifying rosemary. Let's go. Setting records. Yes, sir. Mate. We've got the should we put some compression on that, on the old samples? Let's go for 0 0 0, the classic. I might have to turn them all down, but we'll see. I'll turn this down a little bit. So I want to take the hats down a tiny bit, so let's go for that. See what that's like. Actually, hat does need to be up a tiny bit. I had a phase of just taking my hats really, really low, but like probably too low. And I quite like, in terms of the more of the lo-fi hip hop sort of style, actually a little bit more on the hat. Try that. Nice. Anyway, how you doing, Ben? Are you well? I see you posted a video today about future self stuff or something like that. I've not seen it yet. I've seen it come on my feed, but I've not watched it yet. Always a good day when B Jamming is posting. Decent. So as mentioned, I want to get some kind of, rather than just chopping everything from the start, I want to get some, like, something on the canvas that gives a little bit of melodic context. Otherwise I'll just get lost in terms of just my own head. So we've got like a let me just take that down. So we've got a couple of versions of it. That's the original. What you string key is this in? So it's in D. So let's maybe pitch it down 1 and get into C sharp. But I don't. Again, it depends on. This is 85, it says, but this says 90. Just, you never know with the SP in terms of that sort of side of it. But if you go into pitch and speed and then turn vinyl mode off, we can then pitch it down without affecting the speed. So hopefully it will stay within 85, even though it says it's 90. Let's see what that kind of... sorry, wrong one. Hang on, what did I then turn the... affected something. Right, let's try that again. So on there, and then back in ensemble. Let's go down 1. Doing well. How about you? Yeah, I'm good, mate. I'm doing really well. I've had a really nice day off, and like, it sounds daft, but like, I'm on these quite strong meds for like pain stuff and things like that, and the doctors kind of messed up my prescription, so I didn't have any for like 4 days, and my head has been a bit of a shed. So I'm kind of just sitting again today. So really enjoying just yeah, chilling, having time, creating. Really, I finished that beat. I'll show you the beat that we started earlier on Ableton. Really pleased with it. I feel like it's kind of finished now, ish, pretty much there, which is mad. So I've done it in like a couple of hours. That's the thing. If you're doing sample stuff, it doesn't have to take forever. Right. So let me just put that back in. Oh, it's 100. It needs to be 100 centimeters. Oh, this is where I'm so clumsy. Right, so let's do that again. So ensemble, and then so we're in C sharp now rather than D. See what that would feel like with a... Oh, I do like that. I wonder if we just start with that. I'm going against everything that I said. So, music is a healer. Yeah. Like, there is something about definitely therapeutic that it helps me sort of focus away from it and stuff. Yeah, definitely. I'm just going to get this little bit, and then maybe we will just, yeah. I just really like that. We could get the chords as well, I guess. Yeah, let's do that. I can imagine that kind of being if we get some like resample stuff on it. So let's assign those to pads. Let's just put them in a new thing for now, so get them out of the way. Great. And then put them in mute groups just so they're out of each other's way as well. So then if I put, say, that, in fact, let me not use that one. Let's use 2 and then press remain, get that on there. And then for bus 2, let's put on that Koduma. Quite like that. I might need to normalize that actually. Will it be alright? Let's have a look. Menu. Let's just resample that actually, it's just so we've got it. Does that kind of make sense what I'm thinking? So like, I'm supposed to have like a bass thing, like a layer. So we like do get there. Probably a little bit too much reverb on it. So let's just do it one more time. Take send down a tiny bit. Take the feedback down a bit. Yeah, that feels a little bit more manageable. So resample that onto. Nice, so that's 7. So then let's put on record onto there, record, and then find 7. I know it's really sparse at the moment, but we will build. So I might find just something that is a little bit of a drone type thing. So we're in C# major, I think. That other thing was in major. So let's just have a little look for now. Again, I don't want to rely on that, but it's just, or should we just sack that? Should we just get some more sort of like, maybe. C# major, I think. Don't need chords, just want to see anything that inspires me. Instruments would be good to get some like synth, guitar. Oh. Again, let's play it. Go to church. It's pretty sick. So what would it sound like with our so try and do it at the same time. Sounds tight. But that sounds way better than that little thing, so I might just stick that in. It's an option. It's an option. Right. I guess this is almost like the crate digging side of it. It takes ages, but finding stuff that kind of fits. In fact, let's just do that a little bit more of these kind of things that I feel like me. So, I mean, that's solid in terms of easy claps in terms of being able to have a drone. So that's good. Let's build some of these up. Yo, sub bass man. Always love them. They're just sick. Always need some little one-shot like effect stuff. So again, all I'm doing is literally, we picked a key, we're in D, then we went down pitch in terms of that sample, so we're now in C#, and we're just I've put even the tempo like 85 just to see if there's things in and around that. You could even do like a range thing, so you could say, I don't know, 80 to 90. But you know, if you want to really hone in from the start, you can do. Or the other thing as well is I press random, so the usual one is most popular, which you probably don't want because it means other people have at least downloaded it or thinking about using it. So I just put on like random, and then you can even mix it up again if you're not really like feeling that. So that is random. Some little riff things rather than just. Ooh, okay. We could have a bit of that. That'd get annoying quickly, but even if you just take that. So nice. You can make a complete different beat out of that. This is the thing. It's just like, just make sure this sound's still working. Yes, it is on my days, so it must be able to. Something to do with that anyway. Almost my CPU can't handle. Always love a wonky guitar. Let's get that. Oh, crumbs. What's like? Have we got a little? Yeah. Oh, that's nice. Again, is that if you're thinking like frequency range and the frequency spectrum, just like having a light sort of topper filler like that is always really good. It's not going to like clutter your mix, all that sort of thing. But again, just adds a little bit of movement, a bit of interest, a bit of texture. Right, well, we've got some stuff to start with at least. Be jamming, I don't know if you're still here, bro. If you are, I'll show you where we got up to with the Ableton thing. I feel like it's nearly there to kind of go. Just need to properly like mix it or master. So bad at it. That's quite cool. Can do stuff like that. Just chop those bits. Oh, I keep doing it too early. Right, we got a shed load of stuff. Hopefully we can find something that fits. Instant vibes. That's literally instant vibes. Yo, okay. Where's that chord progression that we had? Does that work with there? Not by the pace at the moment, just more the chords. Yes, sir. That's sick. Can you see? It's almost like I was saying on stream before, like the guy that's been doing some stuff on the J Dilla Dilla Time book, and just reflections on that and the way that Dilla used to use the MPC 60 as an instrument. And the guy was talking about how, or someone who he was quoting about Dilla was talking about, it was almost like he was a master at like 1,000 piece jigsaw puzzles, in terms of, you think about the vinyls that he lifted, like the different samples, the different parts from different vinyls, we can just have an ear to put these things together in such a way that was just masterful. And then obviously, like as a programmer on his beats, and in terms of the it wasn't even called push and pull, that he called it, what was it, oh man, complex and simple, like, or simple and complex. Still, he used to kind of say, like, we'd call it like push and pull maybe of the beat, like a little bit behind, a little bit forward, trying to give you that movement and that bit of swing, but complex, simple. It sounds like a flipping Ableton Live warp mode, doesn't it? But yeah, I love that idea, and just things like that you just stumble across sometimes, like those, you know, total different packs, total different things, but yet they really work. And again, you could chop all that up and do that, but I'm like, you know, I'm just going to start with that and then start to layer it, and then we may take that out in the end. But I just think I really, really want to like be an advocate for people using that's why these sample libraries exist and things like that. And it can be really snobby when it's like, oh, you shouldn't use them, or if you do use them, you should chop them into a million pieces, and then like until they're completely unrecognizable. I think sometimes just like, if everyone else is doing that, I'll just literally be the one person who just drags it in then. I'm happy with that, like just completely in the same key and things like that. So again, it's a time and a place, but I feel like there's just some and again, I don't want to project onto someone else or anything, but I feel like for me personally that it stops me creating so much, because that almost the inner critic, or hearing what other people would say or have heard say on socials or production things about it's cheating, it's not, I'm not into that, man. I just think if it's there, use it, you know what I mean? These musicians are way better than I'll ever be, so why not utilize that? So anyway, rant over. So now what I'm going to try and do is put this on and then see if this actually does fit. Even though it says it's 113 BPM and we're in 85. Maybe it's I like as well because it kind of changes the chord on the snare, on the like the one drop, so that's quite cool. Right then, so let's first, before we do that, let's turn, what if we put that onto bus 2 and then make that, what can we do with this? Should we quite like that. So again, we'll resample that. Where should we start? A new bank, and then oh the heck. Right, so let's do that one and then back on there. Oh my days. This is where it gets really complex, trying to remember where you put everything. So we are on bank F. No, we're not. We're in bank. What the hell? What bank were we in? Maybe we are in A. Yeah, we're in A. Okay, bank A. So we're going to resample onto bank G from bank A. Easy. Again, it's the wrong thing. You don't worry about that with the resampling. It doesn't matter about the metronome. And then I'm going to resample that with a little bit of reverb, or a bit of cassette maybe. I need to put that onto, is that on 2? Yeah. Doesn't seem to make that much of a difference. Let's try. Give it a little bit of vinyl goodness. Again, resample. Decent. Is there anything else? Maybe some reverbs. This is the beautiful thing about the awesome. Yeah, I need to. The old SP, you can just keep resampling and get. Just got to commit, bake it in. So let's do that. So again, resample into there. So any of you guys out there got an SP? Are you enjoying the workflow? Are you as slow as me? Everything, it's just so much in life, it's like all about rushing and stuff, and I'm just like, nah, come on. Let's just take our time, let's enjoy it. So again, let's put, oh, crumbs wrong one, so again, put that, remain, 3, and then I think we might just put some reverb on, and then that should be good for that sample. We are good. Look, I don't want loads of reverb, but in terms of whole, like, that's quite good. Just gives it a bit of space, like a space to be in. So great. So let's resample that. Nice. Let's turn that down because it's had some. So let's now go into our pattern select. We've got our drums. Let's record onto. In fact, let me just copy that just in case the little thing that we did with the other sample doesn't work with it. It doesn't kind of fit. It may not work, especially in the spacing of it. So let's just bake it onto that one instead. So 8 bars and then. Panicked. Let's press undo, and then we will actually put the grid on so I actually hit it. Actually, I put it in the wrong bit, haven't I? I need to start from the beginning, or from bar 4, really. Sorry, bar 5 stuff. 1, 2, 3, 4. Actually, it's not, is it? It's kind of like a weird. I don't know if that'll work. No, it won't. So let's get rid of that and just do literally from 1. So record onto there, and then. kind of weird. It's like a 7 bar. It's 6 bars, sorry. So that's a bit awkward. I really like it though, that's the thing. So we could, like, again, you can do sort of, I was going to say paradiddles, those polyrhythm type things. So we could keep looping on that. 6 bars, man, that's pretty crazy. But I quite like that. It's something a little bit different again in it, really. So anyway, let's just turn it down. It's way too loud. And then we've got then this other stuff in here as well. So, oops. What am I doing? Press the wrong button. I so filth. Absolutely love it. So all I'm going to do with this is probably, in fact, I need still my drums to be on that. What am I doing? Oh my days, I hate when it does that. Let's go back into there. You've got to press remain quickly, otherwise it just flicks to the screen. So let's do that, and then that, and that. And then I want to make sure then that bus 2, no, bus 2 is supposed to compress it, and then bus will be, let's put a filter on it or something like that again, because it is quite shrill. Like, bring, bring. So let's put a low pass on it, and then I need to go again and do that, and then press remain, and then make sure. You can see this is where I'm not fast enough yet on this sort of thing. Why I want that? Let me change that. Come out of there. Bus effect. Remain. And got. Right. Mm-hmm. Do it slightly without. With the filter, it just takes off that edge. So let's do that. Resample 8. So we're going to be, where are we again now? So we are in B. Let's just remember that. Then we're going to resample 5. 8, sorry. Oh my days. It's so complex. I struggle with the SP sometimes. Yeah, it's really, really hard, but I still love it. It sounds really good on guitar and bass. Yeah, great stuff, man. I was saying before, I'll just give you a little preview of the stuff that we did with. This is the difference I've got with Ableton. I'm just so used to that though. So I feel it's pretty strong. Let me just bring that down. It'll give me years a break from this one anyway. So and then. And either way, I'll use the I use this for like live stuff, like doing some live sort of performance stuff, whatever. So even if I make the beats in Ableton. Hey, Alistair, welcome. Alistair, how we doing, bro? Really good seeing you, man. Hope you're well. See if this messes up my audio now, because Ableton just seems to do that on the stream. Brewing up for a jam, good lad. Come on. I've got some of my own audio stuff in here as well, like. this. I think it's like really strong. Considering I started it last night and then finished it on the stream today, pretty much, other than the risers and stuff. Just simple sort of like. This is a thing again of like the jigsaw puzzle type thing. This is the glory chord right now with the voices. Let's go. So that's what I've got to try and beat on the SP, which is not going to happen. But just this voice thing here, look, I've got like nicked a couple of couple of splice things, used a couple of splice, and then put some harmonies in. But I just. So cool. Right, that's what we've got to beat. That's what we're up against, chat. That is what's going on. So let's just minimize that for a bit or something. I'll just put it out of the way. Let's minimize it and then get some more sp404 stuff out. And then, and in contrast, this one I made earlier. I need to get that drums thing up. Boom, 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 boom. Right then, so let's we had compression on that, didn't we? And then +2 we can work on that in a bit later on, whatever, that's fine, we don't need it. So let's get those drums a bit harder. There we go. Collecting cobwebs, brother. Spider making a nice home, bro. How can you guys just let it sit there? Yeah, mine has been the same as well. It's so hard making beats on it, but determined to be able to get better at it because I've seen people can do it. They are good at it, so I'm like, come on, it is possible. It is possible. So we want to now get this. We've resampled that other thing, Majigger. Still feels a little bit too high, so I'm going to actually stick on I keep getting the wrong. There it is. Let's put an EQ on there. It's just all mid-range. Actually, ironically, putting the highs up and taking the mids, some of the mids out, is makes more sense. It's that kind of shrill, like. Right, so resample that. Again, don't worry about the BPM. Has it got like a little bit of a... No, it does start on there. Okay, so let's get that in there as well. So copy that onto there, and then we'll record on there. Oh, you got the key 61. Yo, bro, is that the MPC key 61 you've got? So now I share the workload drums on the X through the 404. Yeah, that. Oh wow, bro, that is so sick. That is crazy. Oh my days. X and the 61. Bro's gone in hard. Bro's gone in hard. Right, so let's record onto that. And then try and find this thing again wherever we are. Is it there, I think? What the heck? Right. That worked really well. It's because I'm not focusing now. Right, let me try and work that out again. In fact, let's just delete that and then copy that onto there again. And then I'll actually try and wait for the actual for the counting. Record 4, record, and then it sounds so bad. Yeah, well, when we're on 6, it's gonna sound great. And then we've got we literally have to do 6 bars. So how am I going to do that? So if I go pattern select and then pattern edit 4, maybe pattern edit 4. No, or yeah, no. Let me do that. Pattern edit 4. Yep. We're gonna have to put it to 6 bars. Would that work? 5, 4, and then I think so. Let's see if we've got another version of it. If not, anyway. So menu. So crop that, and then we're gonna duplicate that out. Would it be on the 1, 2, 3, 4? Or would it go to the 7th bar? Have I done that wrong? Let me just play it. Use X in control mode. Yeah, nice. Yeah. I've completely cocked the whole thing up. Oh, man. So, does anyone want to buy an sp404? No, I'm definitely going to use it for, like, performance things, but I'm deterred. Like, I just dragged in stuff in Ableton. Like, how can it be so hard on here? Why would it be so different? Again, let's put some compression on that, and then so copy that to there. If this works, it'll be sick, because then it will be like a polyrhythm, so it'll just keep going through. So it loops every 6 bars rather than like 4 or 8, which would be really cool. But it's just not. I can't. I just don't know if it's gonna work. Right, we can work on that stuff later. So let's see the other things we've got that we brought in. So that's way better than I've got already. Yeah, I used Omnisphere, which is wicked. I wish I could have Trillion and Keyscape, but I just can't afford it. Spitfire Audio, NR Complete, yep. Superior Drummer. Yeah, that new Rose plugin seems sick. I want to do like that challenge thing with doing the spoken word. I think that could be quite cool, quite fun. Ableton plugins. Yeah, at the end of the day, I'm the same, definitely, when it comes to that. That is for sure. So let's see. That's so cool. If that fits, that'd be wicked. So that's 11. So again, that's the kind of thing, if I took out that sim thing, so if I did this and then copied that and then pressed pattern edit on that one, delete, took out the sample thing, and then that's the kind of thing in it that sort of Marlowe digs does and stuff like that. It's just these little one shots, almost like one shot little hit things that'll be quite cool too. So maybe you could try building on that with that thing. Can't remember where we're at. None of them, obviously. That's the one we did first. Should have stuck with my guns. I'm in Leeds in England. Whereabouts are you, bro? Let's be down 9. Let's go. So we're just going to build this on this stuff, and then I'm going to find that where that other bit is that we've got. Let's just record onto it again. Who cares? And then rehearsal, so we can find where the heck the bank is. That's it. That's the one. No, you do not. No, you do not. Seriously. Bro, I'm from Blackpool. Your parents are in Cleveland. I'm a Blackpool fan. You can see on the... oh, you can't see my thing. I've got... me and my boy we're season ticket holders for the pool. Literally. So, I've got like a... I've got me my Blackpool SC... Will it zoom in? Nope. That's sick, man. Oh, I love that. Right, next time I'm over, mate, we're going for a beer. That's sick. Go on the pool. Are you Rangers? Are you Celtic, or what's the vibe for you? If you're into football. I can't believe in Cleveland, man. That's sick. So, right, what we do, I way prefer that vibe more than anything. So let's sort of think of that little lead thing we've got as well. So record onto there. That was rehearsal. It wasn't even the thing, so I'm gonna have to do it again. Getting old. Okay, it's all good, man. It's all good. Oh man, that's funny. No, I can't remember which one it was. Was it 5? Yeah. There we go. Yes, let's go. It's got like a little bit of a delay. That'd be sick to chop up. So I'm going to turn that down a tiny bit still. And then we could put it to the right or something. Right or something. Just get out of the way a little bit. It's fine on the left. And then put one of these other things on the right. Again, just give a bit of room in the mix. That was a bit too low in. Lo-fi hip-hop, baby. What else did we have? Again, just little textures like this, and then we can put an actual chord progression over the top. That's where it gets like, this is that thing I was trying to do with like build some kind of layer or canvas, then to be able to then get some either instrumentation in there or because it's all sort of droning on one note at the moment, so then we can really sort of get a nice chord progression and find some stuff. That original piano sample thing might work as well. But for now, let's copy that just in case we balls it up. It's probably going to happen at some point again. And then again, I completely forgot which one it is. That's it. My memory is so shocking. It's untrue. I've done it again. What am I doing? I'm such a bot. I have to wait all the way around now. And the good thing with this is I'm going to do what I do in Ableton in terms of I will build a massive block and then just chisel away, like repeat it and chisel away. So I'm not too worried about arrangement. I'm just trying to see things that will fit in the moment, stuff like that. So make sure my audio is still working. Let's go. My audio was glitching all the time on the stream earlier when we made that other beat. So it's really nice that it's not doing that. Great stuff. So let's see what else. So maybe let's chop that. Menu, auto mark. Let's just do A and see if it comes up, and then if not, we'll find that little. Right, let's see something around there. So assign to pad. Let's go. Again, let's put this in mute group so they can choke each other out. Sick, and then see if we can find something that works with that. See, it's coming together. It's coming together. Getting old. I can't remember, mate. Honestly, my head is just unbelievable. It's so embarrassingly bad. Just remembering stuff and forgetting stuff is just crazy. Start a song on the SP, but never, mate. That's every SP beat I've done so far. Literally, I've got some nice little ideas and stuff like that, but man, I have proper I'm so bad at it. I just move on to the next thing. Yeah, it's bad. Let's say, yeah, I've not even done that whole send it to Ableton yet. I don't know, it still scares me. I'm just trying to live two separate worlds of Ableton and thing, but I know that's not wise. Right, let's get this thing in there. Pattern sequencer. So record onto 6, record that. Again, we'll just rehearse it just because I can't remember where it was. That was it. And then probably need to turn a couple of those things down. That one's all right. Just that one in it. We've chopped them, so I need to turn something like that. When you use devices, you've got to record to audio and then make the tune out of it. That's the easiest way to make it. Yeah, when you jam. Nice, I like that. No Marlo does that mostly, yeah. Seems very cheap in terms of composition, except which the way technical aspect requires. Yeah. Yeah, mate, love that. Makes so much sense. Yeah, this is why it's kind of different. Well, I'm so used to playing stuff in. So this is a different world, which I'm really enjoying. Cause it takes the pressure off having to play everything, but also I like the challenge of seeing how things maybe can fit, especially when you don't think they will, or maybe they're not really meant to be together. I like that kind of aspect. Like these things are all random samples and stuff. So, and then end up probably wanting to do resampling and stuff. But at the moment, it's just literally just blocking, and then I'll chisel away, copy and paste everything, and start to take stuff out. If that makes sense. So, just see what else. Yeah, what else we got? We got that. That crazy riff thing. This thing. Sounds like some Mackie D's things. I'm loving it. Quagmire, bro. Right, let's try just playing. Let's see if we can do it. It's got a... I need to chop that bit. It's got a real sound to it. Right, we're gonna do some chops of this thing. So let's truncate that bit and then let's do what am I doing? That's what I'm trying to do. Let's got that and then chop, menu, auto mark. Let's try 16 maybe. See what it brings because it's quite a big sample. Cross point. This is naff. Oh, you did the competition. Wicked. How was it? Because like I saw Tatro doing it, and he was saying about like the issue was around the 70 BPM thing, but I felt like the beat sounded pretty good. Like on it, like it was a little bit again sort of push and pull on it, but I quite like it, man. I was thinking of doing it on the SP. Yeah, he did it on the MPC. Mate, I think it's a really, really like clever idea to do that because everyone else is going to be jazzing it up. All that kind of stuff and just like smack it out. Yes, lad. I love that. That's sick. I want to hear that. Mate, have you got it up anywhere? Oh, it was so good to hear. Get some inspiration on that. So let's assign to pad. So now we're in a G. See if we can solo over this. That sounds like too much like a fake McDonald's, so we're not doing that bit, even though it's fun. So let's just. Oh, I need to. Oh man, when did I put that in? What was that little wow? Where the heck was that? So let's do pattern edit, bang it on there, and then delete. And was it? Which one was it? The struggle's real. Was it 8? No, it's 7, wasn't it? Yeah. It's like a flipping test. Huggy. Wow, 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 wow. Mate, you come here to break. You literally come here to break my stream again, bro. That's what's happening. When 140 type out. Yeah, come on. Love that. You can't try and make. Yeah, I love that. I like that idea. So, oh, okay. Am I allowed to show it on stream? Are you happy for that? Are you happy? Are you happy? Oh, hang on. YouTube. Hang on. How do you find the code on that like that? I thought it was supposed to just come up. That's weird. It's not doing it. That's so weird. Sweet. I can't seem to. It won't do it. So how do you? So I've gone into actual YouTube and then just in the search typed in that bad boy. Why will that not come up? It's just put world's first customizable RGB light earbuds. Presume it's not that. Or was it not on YouTube? Did I misread it? Let's have a look. Don't know. Ah, okay. Well, let's do sick. I couldn't break things according to my wife. Mate. Same, bro. Same. On Windows, the web address ends with that code. And for a video after the V equals. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, I've got it on the thing, but. Search query. Yeah, it's not coming up on mine. Oh well, right. I'll crack on with this anyway. Will it let you drop links in? I don't know if it'll let you drop links in chat. Anyway, I need to probably focus on this, but I will listen to it later when I find it because I need some inspiration for it. And Boombap sounds phenomenals. Let's go. Right. Oh, there we go. I need to actually chop that because it's it's so crap. It's crap, but I love it. What the heck is this? Oh, bro. I love it to like the boom boom cat, the wow wow wow. Thanks, man. It does that. It's great. It's not done it so long, but let me just restart this. I appreciate that. Thanks for letting me know. Yeah, it keeps doing it. It's proper annoying. You missed the absolute Cheese balls, bro. Oh, crumbs. I didn't mean to do that either. It's just full on cheese balls. Here we go. You ready? Yes, sir. 1, 2, my check. Wah, wah, wah. It's just so bad. It's staying though. It's staying. It's just going low in the mix, and we'll stick some reverb on it later. So. What has this become? So that's all the sample stuff we've done. Would that kind of thing work? Like, probably not with the sort of like C, whatever it was, like a minor sort of thing on there. Let me just try it though. Obviously it's not the right pace, but it could kind of work, but I think it's too busy. I want to find just some kind of chord progression over the top that's quite bassy. What's the original sample that we had? Let's have a look at that. Yeah. Shocking. Shocking. Why is that not working? Let's move it over here. Right. Splice up your life. Here we go. That'd be quite cool at some point. Made for it. See, this is why it's cheat code. Cheat code 101. Just literally put it in the same key, at the right tempo. Just use your ears. Find what you like. Bob's your uncle. Fanny's your aunt. What, I mean, who is? Yeah. Anyway. Questions? Boom, 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 boom. Chill those beans, bro. Let's stick some, not isolator. Let's first put it onto that. Oh, I can never do this bit. How do you do that bit where you just literally, you're supposed to be able to press remain and then, is it because it's on something else? Oh, okay, because it's on a different screen. So we want to put on the right bus. We want some 404 or something like that, maybe. Sure, why not? So, resample that. Oh, it's going again. It's just a little bit like harsh, isn't it? Let's try Try another effect, maybe again some EQ or cassette. Take some of the. There we go. The joys of resampling this. You have to sit here. That'll do. That's all we need, innit? Oh no, it is 4. Oh, it's 8 bars. You absolute grade A bot. Let's go again. So resample that. It serves me right for trying to hurry up. So I think that my Ableton beat might be winning. Cause my flipping skin. What the heck is wrong with me, bro? I need to like flipping move. Blood's like. Maybe one more. Try a little bit, just a bit real. I was trying to take the tone of the reverb. Hopefully it was going to tone it down a bit, but nope. No sir. Let's try again a bit of filter. Oh, you flipping bot. Still pretty horrendous, isn't it? So let's try the EQ. This is why it takes so flipping long when you're resampling stuff compared to like a DAW. But sounds like an ice cream van. Just always like. Hopefully sound's still working. Unfortunately, the sound still is working. Let's do that, and then let's do that. Just take on no effects anymore, so it doesn't then bake the compression in. I think that's what it did. It baked the compression in as well when I first did it. So quite like that. So record onto there, and then Getting somewhere. Just make sure that's still working. Sick. Right, what time are we on? Okay, I need to go in 10 minutes time, so we will try and find some kind of chord fit. I've still not got like a chord progression yet. I was hoping for something like that. So is there any chords? And then we'll like more piano type thing. That's the one. Nope. Oh, that's so nice, but again, it's not really gonna fit in terms of a chord progression, but it's another layer to add at some point. I think that would fit really well. Thanks so much, bro. Really good to see you. Thanks again for coming and hanging out today, man. Appreciate you. Just want like a piano chord type thing. So let's take off synth. Let's go for is there no piano at all? Oh, weird. I'll try keys. That's not quite what I'm looking for, but it's that sort of thing. Again, the one shot. You know that's happening. Just put all the cheesy collab stuff in that I've got. See if we can make something like that work. Oh, if we can get that going, that will be pretty fire. Oh, I have to buy it first, innit? Just start with that. Start again. Let's try to chop it. In fact, let's try and get it into some kind of right tempo territory first. So let's just play the beat and then just pitch speed. Take it off vinyl. auto mark. See what we've got. Again, we probably just want the transients actually. So transient soft, we want those chords. So see if that kind of helps do it. We will see. Ah. Yo. I mean, you could even do something like that, but we're not. But, you know what I mean? It's those kind of things. So let's try. That's not going to be a thing. We might just chop it manually. Or transient hard. I don't know, mid or something like that. I don't really get the different modes, to be honest. Oh, yo. That's fire. Not, but again, it could work. You could do stuff with that. Let's just sack that. How do I just exit back out of there and do it myself? Cancel. Yep, and then. Let's just. See, even stuff hard we fire. Right, I've got 2 minutes, guys. 2 minutes. See if we can get something down with this. Stop the clicks. Right, so assign to pads. Let's assign it to H. And then let's mute group it. Let's put it on C. I don't use that yet. And then yeah, that's working. Great. And then yeah. I forgot how you do it again. You hold shift and copy to the mute group. How do I do that? So I want shift, copy, mute group, and we want the attack to go to 1. Brilliant. Stops all the clicks. If the resample thing doesn't work, that works. So let me just make sure this is sick. And then Is the meet group on? Ah, that's why. Thought I wasn't quite chopping it out. Not quite there, gutted. Not quite there. I can record a copy though, like of that, just if as a reference thing. So let me just copy, paste onto there, and then record, and then we're in Hey Just Win. So I want to just make sure that 5 is a little bit jarring, so just want it a little like accent note thing rather than a hang on, did that though? Record it. That didn't